Good morning and Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are fine and safe in your homes by the current situation. So, today our next topic of chapter 4 is history of the formulation of cell theory, and we will get to know about the scientists who discovered the cell theory and cell theory in its modern form. Cell theory and scientists who helped shape it. The first person to represent the idea that animals and plants have something similar and are related was the great scientist Aristotle. Other scientists who have contributed to the discovery of the cell were Hans and Zacharias Janssen, Robert Hooke, Matthias Sheridan, Theodor Schwann, Robert Brown. Scientists contributed in the discovery of cell and formulation of cell theory. Chronological arrangement of scientists and their contributions. Chronological means relating to the establishment of dates of past events or following the order in which they occurred. First of all, Hans and Zacharias Janssen in 1595 credited for the production of lenses and compound microscope. Then in 1665, Robert Hooke, he was an English scientist. He used his self-made light microscope to examine a thin slice of cork. Hooke observed a honeycomb of tiny empty compartments. He called the compartments in cork as cellulae. His term has come to us as cells. In 1674, Antony van Leeuwenhoek, it was a Dutch businessman, described cell in a drop of pond water that he called animalcules, and he was a father of ancient microbiology. In 1831, Robert Brown, he was an English botanist, discovered the nucleus in plant cell. Robert Brown discovered nucleus in the cell. In 1838, a German botanist, Matthias Sheridan, concluded that all plant tissues are composed of cells. Mind it, remember that Matthias Sheridan discovered the cells in plant tissues. In 1839, German zoologist concluded that all animal tissues are composed of cells and proposed the cell theory. Theodor Schwann in 1839 reported that all animal tissues are also composed of cells. Sheridan and Schwann proposed cell theory in its initial form. Please remember that Sheridan discovered the plant tissue and Schwann discovered the animal tissue. In 1858, Rudolf Virchow, a German physician, completed the cell theory by explaining his famous conclusion, omnis cellulae e cellulae, means the cells develop from pre-existing cells. In 1862, Louis Pasteur provided experimental proof of this idea. Cell theory. Cell theory is regarded as one of the most fundamental knowledge in biology. It has wide-ranging effects in all fields of research. After the initial presentation of cell theory by Sheridan and Schwann, many details of cell were studied and cell theory was extended. Cell theory in its modern form includes the following principles: that all living things are made of cells. Cells are the basic units of structure and function in living things. Living cells come only from other living cells.